Hello, welcome everybody to my live coding session. Today we will take the application from the previous live coding where we set up the Prisma and auth using auth.js. Today I will just try to add to this application some UI components, and I will try multiple tools for building the UI. Okay, I see there are some people. Hi, Adam. Good to have you here. Sorry about some glitch with today live stream. It turns out that I just started streaming and the stream on the YouTube didn't start. So I think there's some problem with integration between StreamYard and YouTube. It happens, but yeah, I spotted this after 5 minutes just talking. I thought that just nobody is answering on the chat because people have other stuff to do, but turned out to be some glitch. But yeah, today I'm in, and the task for today is quite simple. We have the application, it's just a regular Next.js 15 application with Tailwind installed and some basic authentication and also Prisma DB setup. So as you can see, this component here is not looking really nice. So we will try to generate the UI using AI tools. So what options do we have? So we have the ChatGPT option. So I can just type here, build for me login screen that has email and password fields, add submit button below, prepare code in React.js and Tailwind CSS styling. So we have the prompt here for ChatGPT. Let's see what it will do. So first thing that I don't like is that ChatGPT is wasting some time to return me some stuff like install Tailwind CSS. It's not really needed. And then here we have some code that we will try in the second. So as you can see, it's already nice because we can copy it because we have class names. So no need to change the class for class name because we are using React in the Next.js. But as you can see here, we just have the code. There's no option to preview, right? The other option for generating UI is just use V0 from Vercel. And this one is pretty cool because first of all, we can submit the image. Probably for ChatGPT, we can also submit some image, but perhaps it's just specialized in the UIs, so perhaps it's better than ChatGPT, but who knows? We'll see in the second. However, I will just copy the very same prompt here, and let's see what we will get in the V0. And also the same prompt I will give to Claude.ai. So Claude is something that is getting attraction right now on the tech Twitter. So if you are following on Twitter some guys from AI world, then the Claude.ai right now it's super popular. And the great thing about this tool is that recently they added a really nice feature, especially for generating the code. So as you can see here, we are not only getting the code, but we are able also to take a look on it. So we have the preview option, which is fantastic because here in ChatGPT, we have to copy that into our application, and then we can see exactly what is the outcome. Of course, if you don't understand, if you don't have the skills to compile the code in your head just by looking at the Tailwind CSS, here then you just have to copy that and actually check it. Here we also have the V0 thing. As you can see, it looks quite well. It's also added some extra stuff that actually I didn't ask for. So we have some forgot password, and we have here some input. Also, there are some other versions. So we have version without forgot password, and with some different placeholders. There are also some effects when we click on the input, so it works quite well. And here, the great thing about the Claude is that and actually V0, then once we have some design already or some UI already generated, then we can regenerate it, or we can start prompting to the in the context of this UI. So, for example, if I'm here and I don't know the Tailwind CSS, which is returned here, I can also ask Claude to do some modifications, like, for example, add 5 pixel margin between form fields, right? So we can type something like that, and Claude in the background, it will regenerate the whole code in the context of previous code. So ideally, we should get the very same UI, but right now it should have exactly what we asked for. Plus, as you can see, we have here some instruction or some explanation what really happened. So, for example, if you would like to use Tailwind next time on your own, then you can also learn that from Claude. So as you can see, it's very powerful because, first of all, we achieved almost what we wanted. Plus, we have the explanation. So it's a great thing to learn new stuff, in my opinion, right? So, for example, if you would like to learn React and styling, I highly recommend you to just find some existing applications, some existing UI from game, from application you like, whatever, and then just try to recreate this particular design using React or some other technologies that you want to learn. And then you can use Claude AI or ChatGPT or Copilot as your sparring partner. And then you can just, ask for some explanations, ask for some changes in your code. And I think it's really, really cool way of, learning new stuff. So let's maybe copy this code and let's see if this actually works. So I will copy maybe the whole div, and we will replace that with our current code in the application. So here I have the server running in the back, and here I have the component sign in. So here is the sign in component, and I will try to replace it with the stuff that we received from Tailwind, from Cloud AI. So first, there is some problem with, I think maybe, no, what's the problem here actually? Expressions must have parent. Okay, so I will maybe just comment this out, and this looks well. Of course, we don't have handle submit thing. So right now I will just focus on removing some of the errors that we might have with this boilerplate. So here we have the value thing. Here we have the on change handler. We don't gonna need it for now. And then we have the submit button. And let's see what we have here. So previously we had some action. So I will just place this action here. So we have the class name, and I will just pass it here. So we have the action, the new thing inside the server components. We can use server declaration, and then this thing should be executed off-chain. So there's some question in the chat. If it's possible, please write it in English. and I will show it on the screen and try to answer it. So our foreign friends will maybe use that question as well. So here we have the form, and then we have the action. And of course, I will make sure that we have the same names for our fields. So we have the email, we have the password. Okay, this looks good. And then we have just a submit button with sign in. Okay, so there is the first question in the chat. If you guys have any other questions, feel free. But yeah, let's see. Okay, something about PHP. A long time since I was doing something with PHP. Hey, I know the front end, and I'm wondering about the backend language. What would you recommend more in terms of finding a job as a junior? PHP, Laravel, Symfony, or Node, Express JS? So I think it's quite difficult question, because there are a lot of companies that are doing PHP and also plenty of companies that are doing Node. So if I would be you, I will just try to learn something that you feel more comfortable using. So for example, if you like PHP, if you already did something with Symfony, I would just stick to it and just try to master your skills with Symfony. However, if you already did something with Node, or if you are already front-end guy, probably you are super aware of how JavaScript works, then maybe it makes more sense to focus on Node.js. That's my opinion, because then you don't have to, switch context of your language. You can just go with JS. However, the market situation is yeah, some people are saying challenging at the moment. Some people are saying it's improving. For juniors, I'm pretty sure that job market is not very good at the moment. So it's really hard to say. Just try to do something that you like more, because then it's higher chance that you will just focus on learning, and you will just you will just jump from junior to more regular positions. Okay, coming back to our code. Let's see if this thing from Claude actually worked. So I will, okay. Interesting. So there's some glitch maybe, or no, actually maybe it's not a glitch. So the question is why it's so wide. So maybe let's revise it. Make this login screen centered on PC and mobile. Okay, let's see how the revised version would be. Yeah, the Vinci is asking, Keep, about, do you think there's a greater chance of finding job in PHP because few new people learn this language and choose others such Node.js, Java, Python? Yes, obviously, I'm not sure. I think, as I said, that the junior job market is very tricky at the moment. I'm pretty sure it's hard to get a job even in PHP and in Node. And obviously, I would just focus on something that you personally like more, because I think chasing the rabbit and just following the trends, okay, right now PHP is in demand, then you will check some other report and they will tell you that, oh, PHP is over, right now you have to learn Rust, or in different survey, it will be that there's high demanding for Python and so on. So I wouldn't I wouldn't choose a language based on some reports and based on statistics. I would just go with something that interests you and something that is just easier for you to learn, because as I said, I think then there's just a higher chance that you will be persistent with the learning new stuff, and you will not drop some language after short time just because you had some some problems with finding a job or, making some progress. So so here is, okay, it changed the code a bit, I think. So let's copy it again, or maybe let's just copy these first three divs, because I think they are responsible for this weird display. Oh, actually, why it's last time I think we had, okay, I will just copy it again. Let's see the preview, just to make sure whether it's okay. Copy content, no, don't notify it. Yeah, so as you can see, the bad thing about Cloud AI is that, for example, it doesn't have stuff which V0 have. So here we have desktop, tablet, mobile. So I think it's quite good for just testing this in the preview. The preview here in this tool is quite new. It's still in beta, so probably they will get there, or maybe they will add this to the premium version of this cloud. There's another question in between. What backend language do you program the most, and are you most comfortable with? Lately I was just doing the backends using JavaScript. So I think that's the language that I'm most comfortable with. Previously, I spent, I don't know exactly, but maybe something like 5 or 6 years in Ruby on Rails. So it's my, I think, second choice of backend language. But yeah, I to be honest, I didn't try the newest version of Ruby on Rails, and I'm not following that much what is happening there. I just saw that there are tons of new features. But yeah, at the moment, I'm just focused with JavaScript and also Next.js mainly, but also bits of Express and stuff. Okay, so let's try this code again. I will just copy this. It's maybe not that. Okay, I will copy it here. I have to remove this. Again, I have to remove the value. Here we can keep it. Then we have onSubmit handler that we don't need. And I will again copy the action to our form tag. Okay, and now I can just copy it. Here I can close this. I will save this, and let's see. Okay, so looks like again something is more something is weird here. Probably I have something in the layout or not. Okay, so here we have the page. Actually, it's weird that it. Okay, I see. So here I have something in my login page, and then I'm wrapping this within this component. So I think for now we will just get rid of it, and let's see how this works if I just keep the sign in component. All right. We have beautiful login screen. Right now, we can just check whether it works or not. To be honest, I have to check NeonDB because I don't even remember what were credentials. I remember the password, but I don't remember the emails that are actually used for testing this application. So stay with me. I will just open the DB in the back. And let's see what happens. Okay, so we have here admin@admin.com. For people that didn't see the previous live coding, this is just some serverless Postgres database that has a free tier. So we can here try things, and I just registered last time with some accounts. So let's try this out. admin@admin.com and my secret password, sign in. and no redirect. Perhaps something is fucked up with the code, or not really. Okay. Why it didn't redirect it? So await, sign in, redirect to. It didn't work, the redirect. Why so? Let's see. Do we have the user still here? Restricted page and current content script works. Restricted page. Let's see what was there. So session. Okay, we have session displayed here in the server, so looks like I'm logged in. I don't know why the redirect didn't work, because this is something maybe we can tackle. So we have the action, we have await, sign in, we have form data, and then we have, okay, so sign in, it takes credentials, form data, as a second argument, and then we have redirect to maybe there's extra flag here, like redirect true. Let's see. No, it's shouting at me. It's not compatible to the type string. It's not string, boy. Do we have some TypeScript experts here? Why it's complaining? It's redirect to, it's string, argument of type, redirect to, there's user, it's not assignable, record string, types of, so what they want from me, funny, right? Okay. However, let's maybe try again. So admin@admin.com and secret password. Come on. And okay, something is definitely wrong with the redirect. I don't know why. Async credentials, form data. Okay, so maybe let's check it next auf redirect sign in. Let's see what they have. How to properly redirect to a custom page after successful sign in. Okay, there's some discussions going on. Is there a way to make the callback? No. Callback URL, sign in, redirect URL, starts with, no. Interesting. Auth.js, sign in credentials. Let's see, credentials provider, and here we have authorize. It's not what I need. Custom error messages. It's also not what I need. And why it's, I think that they are neglecting the credentials, password, and email combination, because as you can see, these docs are not very helpful with that. They are just assuming maybe that people are using different techniques for authorizing. Okay, maybe they will have more here. Credentials, form data, authorize, nothing here. Weird. Redirect to user. I don't know why it doesn't work. Form data, redirect to maybe because of we are using this, new stuff within, use server. Who knows? But we can also ask our chats. Come on. So Next.js server action, how to redirect in Next.js server action. Perhaps we can do it that way. Okay. So ChatGPT is still in the, pre-React server component era. So they cannot help us. As you can see, they are just placing some bullshit here. Let's see, maybe Claude, it's a bit more intelligent. So how to redirect from server action in Next.js. And in the meantime, I will just check it on the documentation. Server action redirect Next.js. As you can see, I don't remember this. So redirect functions allow you to redirect the user to another URL. Redirect can be used in server components, route handlers, and server actions. All right, so this looks like something I need. So I will just import this thing and we will just, okay, if Next.js auth don't know shit about redirecting, I will just do it on my own, right? So I will just remove this thing because obviously it didn't help with anything. So let's try again. Yeah, I will refresh and let's just type admin@admin.com, secret password, sign in. Nothing happens. All right. That's weird. Maybe some error. Password match. Okay. Post 3-2. Huh. Okay. So response. This page cannot be found. Interesting. Why so? Okay, maybe. No, the URL user should work. Okay, so it's not like it's something that is 404, definitely. Warning, 3 hydrated, not allowed root, not found, tough name, not found, server side client branch, type of window, variable, soon be patched up. This happened in SSR client component used. It also happened if the client browser extension. Okay. I don't know why this redirect doesn't work, to be honest. I think it should work. It's just, okay, if no session redirect to login. Okay, maybe let's see, because maybe it's something with this redirect that maybe it triggers some bug that maybe the session is not yet established or something like that. But yeah, I will just save it for now and I will try it again. As you can see, live coding session always is about some super interesting stuff, like fighting with, I don't know, redirect in Next.auth. It's probably everyone's favorite thing to resolve, right? Especially during live coding. It's super interesting to fight with such bugs. As you can see, even the AI maybe is not able to help us with that, because Next.js is quite new and they don't have this thing here. Okay, so weird. The redirect is just not working. The last thing I will try is whether this redirect actually works even if we don't do any auth shit. So I will just go here to login, to sign in component. We have the action form data. and I will not run this at all. I will just redirect. This is all I want to do once somebody submits. admin@admin.com, something, sign in. Okay, it looks like it works. So something is wrong with our sign-in credential thing. So maybe I will remove the redirect thing. I will just await this, and let's see, guys. Maybe this time it works. So admin.com, secret password, sign in. Okay, no redirect whatsoever. I'm started to being angry about this. This page could not be found. Interesting. Interesting. The page cannot be found. Not sure why. Not sure what page they mean. So it's password match. I will just double check whether we don't have anything weird in our auth.js configuration. Maybe there are some redirects there. No, no redirects, sir. Let's see. Get user, create new user. Da, da, da. This looks good. So I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't work. As you can see, the regular redirect works, but something is fucked up here. Not sure why. Maybe last Google try, and if it won't help, I will just leave it, and we'll just focus on some more interesting stuff. Maciej is 100% correct. This is what the real life of programmer looks like. You think that you will work whole day on some feature that you really look forward to, but all of a sudden half of the day is spent on fighting with stuff like bcrypt is not working in Next.js 15, but it works in Next.js 13, or some library works perfectly fine with other library, but with the newest version of different library, all of a sudden it doesn't work. So yeah, exactly. This is exactly what we are doing on daily basics. Of course, it might be said for some times, but yeah, it is how it is. Okay, this redirect works. I want next of credentials provider redirect. Okay, redirect after successful sign in or sign up for credentials, right? Yeah, this is exactly what we are looking for. Account provider, callback URL. This is actually happen when initiating the sign in from the docs. You can pass a callback URL to sign in. Your code will look like this. Doesn't work for conditional redirects. All right, and credentials callback URL. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it, guys. I'm not saying no. Maybe this works. Maybe yeah. So I will just okay, and here call back URL user. Okay, maybe let's try it, guys. Again, admin.com and secret password, sign in. And of course, it doesn't work, right? No data found for resource. Maybe this time we get at least some error. Oh, no error at all, right? Everything looks fine. We are just not redirecting you, sir, right? It's just normal, right? No, redirect false. Okay, maybe let's do it that way. Redirect false, and we do redirect on our own, okay? We'll just do redirect to the user, and we don't want anything here. Have I tried before, actually? Or love it. Admin, admin.com, sign in. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Of course, this page could not be found, guys. What page you are looking for? You, no clue, guys. No clue. Name, login, name, sign in. Interesting. Render. Okay. Maybe it's something with Next.js 15, maybe something with Next.auth. Who knows? No time for this shit now. So we're gonna build maybe some another UI. Let's see. We have the user, and I want to have this page also customized in some way. So what I will do, I will just open the user page, and we have right now some logic here, right? So I will just ask Claude to prepare for us some form in which we'll display our email and yeah, what else we can have here? Maybe something for password, because we have for sure password. And yeah, so let's see. We'll ask the Cloud AI. So I need React.js plus Tailwind CSS component to manage user data, user profile maybe. I need inputs for email, password confirmation, submit button. Okay, let's see what it will do for us. In the meantime, the same prompt I will put into ChatGPT, and we will try it this time. I know we didn't try it last time, but let's see. So sure, here is the React component using Tailwind CSS for managing a user profile, including inputs for email, password confirmation, and stuff. Okay, let's take a look on this password. So as you can see, ChatGPT knows that we need to check two passwords. We have password and confirm password, and we have to check it. So far, so good. Cloud, let's see the code, if it handles it for us. Okay, it handles it as well. Cloud and ChatGPT, they did it quite well. The ChatGPT, as you can see, it's a bit more clever, because they also think for us with the error, right? So we have also some basic error handling using the use state. We can also set some error and display it on the UI. Cloud, of course, can add this if we ask for it, but ChatGPT thought of it as well. So it's interesting. And we can also maybe ask V0 for exactly the same thing. And let's see what we'll get out of it. So the nice thing about V0 is that it also, if you take a look into the code, it's using some extra library, so we can take these components into your code. First of all, you have to install some library, and also you can just take these components straight to your project. If you have a V0 library, they will just copy over the components straight into your project, so you can start working on them. So this is nice, but to be honest, I just prefer to have regular React component with Tailwind. I don't like we have here some globals, we have some stuff in the layout. It's just, some stuff that you have to understand, you have to take it, you have to then maintain it and add some changes. This, of course, can conflict with some other stuff that you already have in your project. So to be honest, I think with prototyping, I prefer something like plain React.js and some Tailwind CSS without all these V0 magic. But maybe I didn't use V0 that much, and maybe in the long term it's better. I don't know. If you guys are using something like that, please let me know. Chat is yours. I will be happy to hear some other opinions. If you also using some other tools completely, and they work fine for you, then of course share it with us as well. Okay, we have. Okay, where are we? Here's the V0. I'm not taking it. I think I will try this time ChatGPT. So we have, all right, why this is, okay, they also repeating themselves about something with Tailwind, but I don't want this. I will just copy this thing and I will check it, what will happen. So obviously we have here some stuff. I will just comment this out, okay, and I will just copy what we have from ChatGPT just to see some stuff. Handle submit. For now, we don't need this. Then there's also some handlers. Okay, I don't want them at the moment. I will just remove this. We have submit and we have error. So I will just do some trick here and I will just do something, some error message. Okay, and just to see what they come up with. And let's see how this works. All right, it's quite good, right? So we have some error message thing. Okay, we have email, we have password, we have confirm password. Okay, so it looks quite consistent. It's something very similar to what we have here in the login. So let's come back to the user. Okay, and let's maybe ask this time ChatGPT, and let's see how it works with the context of the previous components, because I just copied here the component here. We have error message, we have some stuff like that, but now I will maybe ask it to add input for birthday, for specifying how to help me specifying birthday to this form. Okay, let's see. This is in the context of this, and I will send the previous prompt to Claude just to see what we will get and how we can iterate with that. Okay, so it takes some time. Okay. So this, as you can see, the design actually fits bit better here with ChatGPT. They also add manage your profile header. ChatGPT didn't add this. So as you can see, there are some cons here and there. Of course, I know that everything is related to the prompt. If something is wrong with what ChatGPT returned to you, it's not the fault of the AI. It's your fault because you don't know how to prompt, right? So it's exactly the same situation here. If I would ask for having the header, probably all of these tools will just give it to me. So I don't like this, especially that we have to add some styling here. But the great thing about prototyping with Tailwind is that if I have some input like that and I just want to add the border, then it's very easy, because then I can just use some ready-to-use Tailwind CSS, and I can just type it here without going into any style sheets files separately. I can just prototype here from my React component. And I know that for some people probably is a big no, and people don't like work this way, but for me it's super convenient. This is it. And let's see what ChatGPT figured out with the birthday form. Sure, here's updated user profile, updated profile component, update the user profile JS file to include birthday input field. So let's see how actually they did this. Okay, so we have label and we have type date, and we have this particular styling. So I will just copy it over, and I will just place it above the submit. And let's see how this looks. Of course, I will on change. I will not have this here. It's a bit tricky because we have the server component here required. Okay, let's see what they built. So we have birthday. Okay, I don't like this. So it should be text slate. Okay, color like that. But maybe something. Maybe okay. So okay, we have a selector. It's built-in selector into HTML. So great. We can change the year. If somebody is old like me, then you have to scroll and we can specify something, right? Okay, so we have birthday. We have birthday. And now let's try the ChatGPT in the way that we want to handle that. We want to handle that with server actions. Maybe I think ChatGPT is not aware of server actions. Let's see if other tools are. Is it so? There's a question. Is it MUI? No. This is just a regular Tailwind CSS. And we don't have here any extra libraries whatsoever. As you can see, this input that I copied over is just type date. So it's just built in HTML tag, I think. It just have some regular styling from Tailwind, and that's it. So let's ask Claude to handle submit using Next.js server actions. Okay, and same here, handle submit in this form using server actions. Yeah, server actions, it's something new. Okay, as you can see here in Next.js 13 and later, server actions provide a way to handle form submission on the server side. Server actions can be used in combination with React components to handle form submission securely. So as you can see, it's not exactly what I asked for. We cannot just use what they proposed us, because obviously I don't want to have separate endpoint. I just want to have the server action. This is okay. I will copy the same prompt there, and let's see. Handle submit in the form using server actions. And yeah. Oh yeah, already they have. So okay, we have something. So certainly I will modify the component to use Next.js. This approach allows to handle the form submission of the no. Today live stream is just in English. So no extra languages here. Maybe next time I will try to use some AI whisper thing, but yeah, who knows. So I think it also goes not really in the direction that I wanted. So it's of course way better than stuff that ChatGPT proposed, because they are not aware at all about the actions. And here the thing is that we have use client. Oh, here's some glitch. Why? if we see preview, I think it will break. Yeah, so unsupported libraries or icons detected. The generated code includes unsupported libraries, React DOM. So as you can see, these tools still are, with a bit more complex stuff. They are not really working as they should, because we have form action, and how this is supposed to work. We have user profile manager, right? Here we have some client component, and then we have form action, which is it actually, okay, they are using form state. Okay, so far so good. And then we have update profile thing, and then we can profile updated successfully. Okay, interesting. Let's see how this works. So I will just copy this into this beautiful component. And this beautiful component, I will make it client as they asked us. Okay, use client. And here I will just specify stuff that they have here. So I will import use state, use form state, and then we have the update profile, which would be the server action. So let's copy it over here. Let's save it. We have the pref state is declared but never read, and then we have parameter form data, confirm passwords do not match, updating profile for, and okay, maybe email. Okay, we can also specify here user. Whoa, why we have it is not allowed to define inline use server annotated server actions in client components. Okay, we'll fix this. Sir. I will open new folder, actions. Okay, and I will put something there, like maybe auth. Why not? TS, of course. So I will take the user page, and I will just have this function in the auctions, and it's gonna be export okay, and I will import this, redirect. As you can see, it's not used anymore. Import update profile from actions of. Okay, this we can throw it away, and let's see, still 500 error, still 500 error. Failed. It's not allowed to define inline use server annotated in the client use server actions. You neither export them from a separate file with user server on top. I thought I did it. Okay. So it must be on top, of course. And let's see. So I will type it like that, save it, and async await is not yet supported in client components, only server components. Using client in a model that was originally for a server. Yes, that error actually is helpful, because we have here async function, and we have here the session. Okay, I need to Google this out. Auth.js. Auth.js client components. Okay, we'll see client API. It's client API and use session. Okay, it's hook. So I will just take it, and we can use this use session auth, and we'll use it that way. And yes, so I will maybe just copy it over here. Session, this session is not needed anymore, and we can console log it and the client component, of course. Use session must be wrapped in the session provider. Yes, sir. I'm on my way to fix this. So use session, getting started, of course, and user provider. No, user provider. Configure shared user session state. To be able to use session first, you need to. Okay, we'll do this, sir. So I will just pages up. Let's copy this. Come on, but this is pages up, but I'm not in the pages up. Okay, so I have here layout. I have here page and okay. So let's try. Let's see. So it would be session provider. Okay. Session provider. No, it's because it's going through the props. Okay. I don't want that. Getting started. Add API route. Okay, I did this. All requests, further reading. See options to configure. Configure shared session state. It's in the pages app, but I'm not using this. Check out the client documentation to see how to improve it, user experience and page performance by using Next.js out. If you're using app router, please note that session provider requires client component and therefore cannot be put inside the root layout. For more details, check out the Next.js. Okay, but still, if I would use this in app, okay, I think you should have example of that in the docs, right? Because I think a lot of people are using Next.js app router and putting here some stuff about pages.app is fine, but honestly, I would just offer it in a different way. Okay, no time for this. Routing, not really helpful. Not really helpful. Session provider. Note, encourage you to use session provider can be used in app porter if you are migrating. And yes, but still, it would be nice to see the example how to do this in the app root folder. No, there's no example here. And there's no example here. Adam, check this out. Check what out exactly? Because I don't see link. Maybe you pasted some link and it was filtered out by my streaming thing. Let's see. Maybe something here on the chat. No. Okay. So I'm not sure how to set up this Next.auth thing with the app router. We have to get this session somewhere. Page props, get server side props. No, I don't want to use this. Okay. See, it's still not so easy that these AI tools will replace us, because as you can see, there are plenty of problems that we have to still figure out on our own. So we have where we are. Okay, some error message. Then I wanted to have the use client. It doesn't work because I don't know how to set up this provider. So I will not use this hook here, and I will not use the console log thing, but maybe I will be able to try whether this server action will actually work. So we have use client here. We have use form state. Okay. And we have to still add the handler, I think. Update. So it's going to be action, form action, right? So we have the form action here. We can try it in the form, and I can save it, and probably we will have some error. No, it's working, right? So let's maybe console log what we will see in the server action, right? So I will type, oh, interesting. I'm not able to type anything here. Okay, well, let's see why. Required form. Why it's not working, guys? Why it's not working? Why it's not working? I cannot type anything here. Okay, birthday works. Type password required. Class name. Form action. Use form state. Update profile. Yeah, update profile. It's here. Updated user. Use state. It's not used. Type. Why the hell is not working? Okay, maybe it's working, but I don't see. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's the issue. So I will just copy the color here. Maybe it's not perfect color, but at least there would be no errors like before. Okay, so I will type admin.com. I will click submit, and still there's no actually feedback. Oh, let's type it again, and let's see if there's any call. No call. So maybe it's not working actually, and the server action is not fired because something probably changed in this implementation. So I will just, okay, updating profile for null. Okay, at least we can see the console log. So not sure why this network didn't show anything. Submit. Something here. Pending. Okay, we have some fetch. Success profile updated successfully. All right, that was interesting. But why the email is not parsed here? Because we are passing certainly the form data from this page, but looks like something is not working because we have form action, use state, use form state, type. Okay, maybe we don't have name here, so it's not enough. So okay, I will name it. What happened here? Okay, so let's try again. Admin.admin.com. Something here. And again, let's call user. Okay, this was actually working. The weird thing, I don't see any response here. And why so? Updating profile. Okay, so looks like okay, probably maybe it returned the error. So I will make sure that we are passing as well password. So I will provide here password. Then we can have here confirm password and birthday. So it's gonna be name birthday. Birthday. So I will save it, and then we inside our server action we can also const add birthday, and maybe we can actually list these params. So I will just write something like const params, and then we can have here email, password, birthday, confirm password. Let's see. And we will just pass it here. So, okay, so it would be admin at admin and some password here and the date submit. Okay, and some error message. Okay, as you can see, the server actions works. So already something interesting about Claude.ai that it has higher chances of working with the newest version of Next.js. So if you are using ChatGPT, then there's not that easy with using lately the latest features. As you can see, the Cloud.ai is a bit better with that. Of course, ChatGPT can get some update over time and be better in Cloud AI, right? It's just a race between these AI companies. Do you have maybe some questions from the chat or some tools that you are using for building such components? In the meantime, I will just try to generate some other components using Cloud AI. So we have some user, and now maybe let's ask Cloud AI to generate some survey, because I'm not sure yet what I will be building with that live coding session. But one idea that I had was some social platform that allows to match people with some interest. So, for example, if you are interested in coding and you are looking for a person that is good in design, then you can have something like Tinder that will match you to work on some project or to play some game or whatever. And yeah, maybe that's a good example. If you have some other idea what we should actually build on these live coding sessions, then feel free to share in chat. However, now I will just ask Cloud about something. I want to build social media platform that connects people to play online games together. What kind of questions should I ask to the users so I'm able to match them for playing certain games? Okay, let's see. Maybe Cloud will get back with some questions like gaming preferences. What type of games do you enjoy playing? List top favorite 5 games. What platforms do you play on? Do you prefer competitive or cooperative gameplay? Okay, so we have a bunch of questions, right? And this is perfect, right? But now let's say I want to change these questions into some form. And ideally, it should be in React.js, okay? So I will just ask about this. Take these questions and make a React.js plus Tailwind CSS component with them. Okay, so right now we'll ask to create a bit more advanced form. And as you can see, building even these two inputs on your own is quite challenging, takes a lot of time. And already we can see that, okay, there's some use state thing. So probably if you choose something, the state is updated. And in the second, we will see how actually this form looks, and we'll try to implement this. I like that they have platforms specified. Okay, so we have gaming preferences, top favorite games. I don't like that we have input here because obviously parsing something like that is ridiculous. So we'll try work on that. Overall gaming skill, okay, playing habits daily, several times a week. Late night, okay, a lot of options. Communications, languages you speak, communication styles, strategic calls only, minimal communication. Interesting. Then we have social preferences, preferred age range, and then we have some age range. Okay, and that's goal. Primary priming goal, okay, personal interests, okay. So we have a pretty nice, questionnaire. But now I will ask to change top 5 favorite favorite input into a multiple select list. Get 30 most popular online games and add them into this component, right? So again, something a bit more complex because I don't want to have this input here. Okay, interesting. So we have the popular games. I think the list is quite good, right? A lot of people still play League of Legends, Fortnite, Minecraft, maybe World of Warcraft. Not that popular anymore, I think, but still. Okay, so there are some games we can extend it, but I'm just interested what kind of select box it is. Okay, so maybe this select box is not perfect. Change select box for favor games so it has better user experience. Okay, I know I know that this is a bit tricky, but let's see what it will do it. Yeah, Adam is carefully watching the stream because he spotted that there is no tibia in the select box. Any tibia players here? I wasted so much time on this game in the primary and secondary school, but I think tibia is not that popular anymore. Your message will exceed the length limit for this chat. Try shortening your message or starting a new conversation, or consider upgrading to Cloud Pro. Okay, fair enough. So looks like maybe already I'm using too much, or because it actually doesn't look like long prompt. Probably Cloud behind the scenes, it's taking the previous prompt or the stuff they generated and attaching it to the prompt. So probably that's how it works. But okay, just nothing wrong with that. So okay, I have one message remaining until 1 a.m. So maybe let's switch to V0, right? I will switch to the V0, and what we want is I need, yeah, let's start from scratch. Select box for multiple items with search. Okay, let's see what it will produce and how user experience it would be. So select box for multiple items with search. Okay, so far so good. I don't like that options are visible here, but search options. Okay, this second item is pretty good. Okay, this maybe as well. Let's try this guy out. Okay. Okay, this component perhaps is fine. The search doesn't work as I thought. And search options. Okay. But still quite good. Let's see what's the code of this. So set options, use state, search, filtered options. Okay, they have some logic for that, but probably it's not working, or I don't know how to use it. Filter options, search term. Label. Okay, maybe it searches. No, it's searched by labels. So, okay, option. No, I still don't know how to search, but yeah, the code looks kind of okay. So yeah, if we want to keep using the Cloud AI, I have to get the Pro. Maybe they have some generous plans for streamers, but probably not streamers as popular as I. So then we have gaming preferences. So definitely we would need to replace this component with something. And then platforms, I think it's okay. Skill level as well. Yeah, so I think we have already something to start with. So I will maybe copy it over into the project. No, they don't have option to copy all the code. No, they have copy contents. So I will just create a new page, and I think we'll wrap up this session now. And we'll continue on the next one. And of course, if you have some feedback, if you have some ideas, what should we do on these live coding sessions, then feel free. And I will just create game form. Okay, maybe the URL it's not perfect, but I will just copy it here to not lose this. Okay, and handle submit, it's use state. Okay, I will make it use client. Just for now, we're not focusing too much on performance. I will just take a look if it works. And game form. Okay, there is something here. Maybe, as I said, not perfect, but still we can work on this next time. Save it on the backend and see how far we will get with that. So I see no questions in the chat. That's good. You can ask it later and in the form of comments. If you like this live coding, leave the like or some comments with some feedback. And yeah, thank you for your attention and wish you all the best. Thanks, guys.